I kind of went to hold on to it myself. At first I was like trying to figure out a way to tape it in my helmet or what to do, but I ended up holding it in my hand underneath my chin strap to kind of keep it hidden. And so I ran down the hill with it, and then just caught the pressure right when I got down the hill.
Was it almost surreal? You finally made it that far, and then you're like, oh,
it was. So I ran out there, and I had a whole bunch of ideas of how to actually go into it, but I looked into my mom's eyes. She said, "Just go for it." And so I looked Morgan in her eyes, and I said, "Morgan, I have a question to ask you." And I went down on one knee, and she started tearing up, and I started tearing up, and I opened the box and asked her, "Would you marry me?" And she said, "Yeah." And it was kind of a struggle putting the ring on with taped up hands and gloves and whatnot, but she said yes. And so,
what's your last name?
Helmendahl.
You spell that?
Helmendac.
How long have you been with her?
It'll be 2 years December 1st.
She's sitting here?
She is. Well, she just graduated back in May.
Okay.
So,
congratulations.
Thank you.
So what's going through your mind coming downhill? Are you thinking about senior day, or are you thinking about how it's going to go on the field?
Two things. One is, well, several things. One is don't drop the ring coming down the hill. Two, don't drop myself coming down the hill. And three, I was just, again, going through those scenarios of how I was going to do it. But all those things kind of were calmed down when I saw her standing there and just kind of went for it. So.
Thanks, buddy. By the way, Ron's whole tiger dead.
What made you decide that senior day was the perfect time to propose?
So there was a couple different scenarios, and she had told me earlier this week that she had expected me to do it a couple times. There was one trip that we had planned actually during the Syracuse week because I wasn't going to originally travel, but we were planning a trip to go up to the mountains, and she thought I was going to do it then, but that whole plan kind of fell through. And then earlier this semester, we actually planned a trip to Greenville to go to a concert hall, and it was kind of out of the blue and random, but in my mind, it wasn't really the time, but she was a little bit disappointed after that trip that didn't happen. And then after I found out how the whole senior days handled with the seniors coming down the hill one at a time, I figured what would be a better time than today.
What a whirlwind of a day. I mean, senior day, you get engaged, the team wins, you're now 11-0. Just how great does it all feel right now?
I mean, it's fantastic. It's one of those things that just makes you weak in the knees. Just really one of the best day of my life up to this point. I mean, the only thing that I can imagine better is going to be seeing her on our wedding day. So,
how long have you been looking forward to this day?
I'd say from the day we started dating, I had that feeling that she was going to be that special person for me. She really is the best girl in the world, and really enjoy looking forward to where our lives are going to go in the future.
To get in there, obviously you don't get to play every game, just to be in there, be a part of that at the end of a game. How special is that?
It's great to have that opportunity to go in. I walked on in 2012, haven't got that much playing time, but that's what I live for. I mean, that opportunity to run down the hill, be a part of something bigger than myself, be a part of the Clemson program, greatest program in the nation. Not many times walk-on can say they've been a part of a program that's #1 in the nation. Really just trying to stay focused and help the guys prepare every week to play at their best level.